Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. Like, what? I. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So crazy news is actually coming up, and I just can't believe my eyes. According to the dailymail.co.uk, well, they have suggested that Raheem Sterling and Riyad Mahrez are on Manchester City's for sale list this summer, with champions planning to refine their squad, and Arsenal are interested in both wingers. Well, Raheem Sterling has a list of players Manchester City are prepared to offload this summer as Guardiola plots a fresh era of dominance. The Premier League champions are planning to refine their squad, and Sterling lost his place in Pep Guardiola's starting lineup towards the end of last season, and the 26-year-old will be let go of, according to certain news. Mahrez has been superb in recent weeks, particularly in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain, but City would consider moving him in if the deal was right. Others in the squad who are vulnerable are striker Gabriel Jesus and centre-back Aymeric Laporte. What? Arsenal are understood to have an interest in Sterling and Mahrez. Mikel Arteta worked with both during his spell at City under Guardiola, but there must be doubt over Arsenal's ability to land either player given their financial demands and lack of European football. So, can they actually get both the players? Because Man City are linked with Jack Grealish. They want Harry Kane as well, so that puts the pressure on Manchester City to sell off certain players. And according to Sami Mokbo, Raheem Sterling and Riyad Mahrez are on the list to be sold. I find it really funny, but yeah, this is the news that I have to tell you. So yes, I don't believe this one bit. Like, come on, why would you sell Riyad Mahrez? I mean, you're only clinical Champions League player this season. Why would you not play him? But yeah, that's me. That's what I think. Okay. Moving on, so local Mönchengladbach site Tor Fabrik say that Swiss midfielder Dennis Zakaria is available for 15 million euros. Player has a year left on his deal. He is attracting some interest. So, would you go and get Dennis Zakaria for 15 million euros, or would you like to go for someone else? Because right now Dennis Zakaria is available for 15 million euros. For me, that's a big steal. But let me know what you guys feel about it. And talking about Matteo Guendouzi, well, someone really wants Matteo Guendouzi, and it is Olympique Marseille. They're accelerating for Matteo Guendouzi. Well, interested for many weeks, Marseille had made good progress in Operation Matteo Guendouzi, enough to have a smile and believe in it to complete the operation in the coming weeks. While he has been approached by a dozen European clubs for next season, it is towards France, and more precisely Marseille, that Guendouzi could evolve next season, since his fallout with Mikel Arteta after that clash with Neil Maupay. So Guendouzi he's actually excited about the Marseille project. Last summer, this website actually revealed that the profile of international aspirers was very popular with Marseille leaders, and interest that Pablo Longoria has shown again for next season. Marseille have made contact with Guendouzi's entourage, also Arsenal as well. So Guendouzi has already spoken with Pablo Longoria and Jorge Sampaoli, discussions that allowed him to understand that he would be at the center of the Marseille project. The Olympians have slowly but surely scored points in the dossier, which has been open for several weeks. Guendouzi should therefore leave the London team again this summer. From English sources, we are indeed assured that optimism is in order within the French club regarding the arrival of the Frenchman. So, Matteo Guendouzi to Marseille, it's happening. So they want to be dynamic in this transfer window, and Matteo Guendouzi is the man that they're looking to bring on. That's a crazy stuff, man. Moving on, Achraf Hakimi, who said that he's going to stay. Boom, Antonio Conte is not here, so Achraf Hakimi to Paris Saint-Germain is happening, because an offer of around 60 million is on the cards. 60 million euros actually. Fast negotiations, frequent contacts in the last hours. The Moroccan exterior can become the first big sacrifice. Hakimi increasingly towards PSG. The negotiations that could bring the outside from Inter to the French club in moving forward. It is a deal between 50 and 60 million euros in overall valuation. Contacts between the parties even done even in the last hours. Hakimi may therefore be the top sale necessary for Nerazzurri. The club is confident of avoiding others while maintaining the goal of an active market to be hit for a figure between 90 and 100 million. So they have to sacrifice with one, and it looks like it's going to be Achraf Hakimi that is going to be sacrificed by Inter Milan. Crazy stuff, but let's see where will actually, the big question is, where will they go? Where will they actually go? It's yet to be seen. Moving on, so according to another source, now this time it is Jacopo Aliprandi. He's a journalist for Corriere dello Sport. According to him as well, talks between Roma and Arsenal for Xhaka have intensified. So it looks like Xhaka is in talks with Roma. Fascinated by the whole idea of playing for Jose Mourinho. And funny story, as I mentioned yesterday, Lucas Torreira has been selected for the Uruguayan national team against Paraguay. Actually, it's and also against Venezuela as well. So it's Fernando Muslera. The team which has been announced is Sergio Rocher, Martin Campana, Fernando Muslera, Diego Godin, Jose Maria Jimenez, Sebastian Coates, Ronald Araujo, Martin Cáceres, Giovanni Gonzalez, Matias Vina, Joaquin Piqueres, Lucas Torreira, Rodrigo Bentancur, Matias Vecino, Federico Valverde, Fernando Goriaran, Nahitan Nandes, Brian Rodriguez, Nicolas De La Cruz, Jonathan Rodriguez, Jorge Andre Arrascaeta, Facundo Torres, Juan Ignacio Ramirez, and Luis Suarez, the manager being Oscar Tabarez. So congratulations to Lucas Torreira to make it into the national team. Also, talking about another Arsenal player into the national team, Omar Rekik, Arsenal young defender, selected Tunisia so that he could represent internationally. And it looks like he is already selected for the 3 games that they have against Democratic Republic of Congo and versus Algeria and Mali. So he is amongst the defenders. Vazdi Kechrida, Montasar Talbi, Yasin Maria, Osama Haddadi, Dylan Braun, Ali Malul, Omar Rekik, Ali Abdi, Mohamed Draga, and Adem Bellamin. So he makes it into that as well, is Omar Rekik. So congratulations. I mean, lovely, beautiful and wonderful news as we have. So, well, we already spoke about Achraf Hakimi landing, PSG landing Achraf Hakimi, but it looks like Arsenal are not behind. So Arsenal still have good chances of signing Achraf Hakimi this summer. According to the Daily Express, the Gunners are facing competition from Paris Saint-Germain, but can still land Hakimi if they move fast. The midfielder, who can also play as a right back as well as a left back and played a major role in Inter's Serie A triumph, is rated at £43 million, somewhere near 50 million euros. The Nerazzurri are desperate to sell due to the financial problems, which led to Antonio Conte's release, and thus the North Londoners could get their man if they move fast. So big possibilities happening, and one of them, one of the big reasons that could be is Achraf Hakimi could go out. Moving on, Arsenal could generate close to 200 million from player sales in the summer transfer window. Mikel Arteta is planning a major overhaul. North Londoners are going to need some extra cash after failing to qualify for Europe for the first time in 25 years. According to Football London, Arsenal could make up to £195 million as the likes of Hector Bellerin, Alex Lacazette, Eddie Nketiah, Maitland-Niles, Sead Kolasinac, Matteo Guendouzi and Lucas Torreira may leave, and these many players might fetch Arsenal some good amount of money, and they're really planning to get somewhere around 150 to 200 million, or probably more if they can actually get that much in this market. That's the problem. That's the market that's really causing a lot of concerns for Arsenal. So Crystal Palace ace Andros Townsend has advised Bukayo Saka to join Manchester City if he gets a chance. He told to Talk Sports, he says that, yeah, I would say Man City is a different level, no disrespect to Arsenal. Obviously, I'm not their biggest fan, but Man City is a step up. If that offer comes in, of course, you have to. How dare you, man? My God. How dare he? But this is what I have for you guys in this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you see daily awesome content, best place to be, consider subscribing.